Wing Nation and Racing Electronics getting together here. Motor Racing Network as well getting involved here at the PRI show. And we're talking sprint car racing and absolutely love what we have going on here at the PRI show. I'm Steve Post. So glad you've joined us watching these videos. And hey, if you like what you're seeing here, like it, share it, send it to all your friends. Just spread the gospel of what we're doing here. Landon Crawley joins us fresh off from a rookie season with Jason Sides Racing. You're still upright, my man. Congratulations on a rookie year. What's your just big takeaways from the first season on the World of Outlaw Tour?
Man, if I had any specific answers, I'd give them to you. But no, it's been a really good year. I remember being here at this time last year talking to you, and going into the year, everything felt so much different than coming out of it. So. It was awesome. I can't thank Jay enough for the opportunity that he gave me, and I'm excited for the new venture. I think it should be nice. So,
I want to go before we get to talk about the new venture, and I'm really excited about it. I think you've got a really good opportunity. Okay, you're 16 years old. You've moved away from home. Your mom is on social media all the time, worried about you, wondering about you. What was the first thing that when you had that long stint in the spring too, where you were gone for the first time for a long stint? When you got home, what was the first thing you had to eat? What was the first thing you did when you got back home?
I really don't even remember. Probably nothing. Probably laid in bed and did nothing. But no, it was nice coming home. It was really weird being gone for that long. I've probably never left my house for more than 2 weeks at a time. So to be gone for 2 months and then to come home for a week, then leave for 4 months, it was really weird. And I felt bad for my mom. Everybody saw her on Facebook. You could tell how much she hated it, but. No, it's just part of it, and you gotta learn to grow up with it. So, it's. I think next year might be a little bit worse for her, but we'll see.
Bad news, Mom. It's not going to get any better, that's for sure. You talk about maybe the first thing you did when you got home was lay around, because when you're driving with Jason Sides, there was no laying around. I can't imagine the education, the parking lot, working on race cars, and just everything you had. Maybe it's not always pleasant, but it had to be an experience just traveling with Jason and working on those cars like you guys did and racing those cars like you did.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we got to work in places that you never think of. We spent a lot of time at Dave Lunster's in South Dakota. I love Dave. He's awesome people, and that was the biggest thing about this year is I got to meet a ton of awesome people with Dave and Sam with JVI. Just the people that I've been around this year it's so awesome. Some of the best people I've probably met since the time I've started racing. So yeah, that's the best part about racing with Jay is the people that he knows and all the connections that you make while you're gone.
The connections, no doubt about it. So let's talk a little bit about the future here. Michael Dutcher Motorsports, no real concrete plan as far as that go, but how did this deal come together and just your level of excitement as you get ready for it?
Yeah, he just reached out one day and everything kind of, just fell together. I had some other deals that I was working on and, we were kind of weighing out all of our options, whether it was to stay with Jay or move around. And the biggest thing about this year is just kind of trying some new equipment, racing with some different people. You never, when you're as young as I am, you don't really know what to do, where to go. So, it's everything just kind of fell into place for us. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a pretty cool year. We're going to be doing a ton of racing, probably see us in every part of the country next year. So, that's going to be probably the biggest thing for me is the seat time and. Not just that, but racing with a different person, different guys, and then moving to Indy, of course, which is going to be a way different experience for me. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really cool.
Does sound really. So you're moving to Indy, yeah? So that's the bad news for Mom, huh?
That's the bad news, yeah.
Have you staked out a spot? We're here in Indy. Are you looking for places? Do you have that out right there, or does your team have some ideas on where you need to be at?
Yeah, I think we'll probably have a house in Anderson, which is a little ways from Indy, but it's close. So me and one of the crew guys will live together. That's probably my mom's least favorite part.
Oh boy, man, oh man, the stories that won't get told, maybe we'll go with that. That is for sure. Well, I'll tell you what, Landon, it's been so exciting to follow your journey, and when you look at the results, you came out of Volusia, quick time and everything like that. You really did everyone in your family proud, I'm sure of that. Can't wait to see what this next chapter is. We wish you well and wish you the best as you roll into the 2025 season, which will be here before we know it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, Steve.
Here we go, Landon Crawley joining us here, Wing Nation at the Racing Electronics display here at PRI.